up, y'all? We are back and we about to do a story time today. We got some hibachi for y'all. I got shrimp and chicken, and he just has chicken.
I'm already eating it 'cause I'm hungry.
And he's already eating, but I'm gonna eat my little sides and stuff. Like I got salad, so I'm gonna eat that first. But today we're gonna tell y'all about what happened to me, and I think I got almost, or pretty much got.
She had alcohol poisoning.
I didn't have it. I might have, I don't know. So basically, we went to a hotel for... Oh, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't. Period. And make sure you guys like and
share the video.
Share if you want. And put the post notifications on there. Alright, so we decided to go to a hotel for the 4th of July. So it was actually the 3rd of July. And we checked into a hotel. So me, I like to, you know, have fun and, you know, turn up sometimes. Because I don't often. So when I do, I do. So we got a hotel. And we got a bottle of Patron. And so when we got some chicken too from Frickers. So we got some chicken, we got some drinks. We all good, you know. And I never got to the point like past tipsy. So I'm like, I wonder how I would be if I got a little over tipsy. I was just curious. So I took a few shots here and there. What's wrong with you?
Indigestion. Continue, bro.
Let me take a bite. I only took a little bit of shots, y'all.
Nah, bro. She was drunk. She was lit. This girl, we ate our food. And she drunk damn near that whole
We were eating our food. And we had cups in the hotel about half the size. The cup was half the size. And I filled the whole thing up with Patron. And I drank the whole thing. That was 1 cup. So, you know, I'm good. I'm good. I'm eating my chicken. I ate my chicken. I was full. So I had 2, we had some, what was it, coolers? We had some strawberry. We had some strawberry coolers too, y'all.
Strawberry daiquiri.
Don't forget, it's the flavor of strawberries. We have strawberry coolers. So I had some coolers, I had some Patron, and I had some chicken. And I had some more Patron, and some more Patron, and some more Patron.
By that time I was asleep.
So, and by this time he was asleep.
I didn't know she kept drinking. I didn't know she did all that. I was like, no. But anyways.
So I think eventually I fell asleep. Look at the other thing. So basically I was drinking until he fell asleep. And then eventually I fell asleep. And he woke up.
Let me cut in. I'm gonna tell this part.
And this is where he tells his part of the story. Right.
Alright, so she was asleep. You know, I wake up to use the bathroom. It's like what, 2 in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning at this point. Now, keep in mind, I went to bed early. I went to bed first, so I didn't know that she was like up, still drinking. I looked at the bottle, right? And it's like a 5th. It's like a big one, and half of it's gone. Now, keep in mind, I only took 2 little shots of it, and I was like, alright, I'm cool. Man, this girl.
So when you woke up, was I in the bed?
Nah. I woke up, right? I look to my right. I'm looking on the bed. The first thing I saw was like, it looked like oatmeal. It looked like strawberries and cream oatmeal. I was like, what is this? I ain't touch it, but I looked at it. I was like, what is this? So then I get up and I go around the bed towards the front of it. And I look to the right on her side of the bed. It's all on her side of the bed. I'm like, I know she did not. Then I look on the floor. throw up everywhere, bro. Like, this girl, like, projectile vomited everywhere. Now, she not even in the bed. She in the bathroom, passed out on the floor. Like, I go in the bathroom, it's throw up all over the bathroom. Her face, she in there asleep, and her face is in the toilet. So, I'm, like, nervous at this point. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm over here playing. I'm over here like, yo, shorty ain't responding. I'm shaking her. She out of it. I'm like,
you thought I was dead or something?
Nah, cause you was like moving, but she was like out of it. I'm like, bro, I don't know what to do at this point. So the first thing I thought of was like, keep her cool, cause you was burning up.
I remember you kept telling me to drink water.
Yeah.
And you brought me some water and was like, drink it. And I could not put nothing in my body. Nothing else. Not water,
She
nothing.
couldn't keep nothing down. So what I did was I wrapped her up, or I put like cool towel. I actually dragged her out the bathroom. That's the first thing I did. I literally had to drag her out the bathroom, and I laid her like.
Girl, yeah, I'm not small, so.
Nah, but
I know that was difficult.
I had to pull a rock moment, boy. I had to grab her legs and pull her. So I'm literally using all my strength, low key. I ain't gonna hold you. It wasn't all my strength. You know, I pull refrigerators, but anyway. But nah, I pulled her out the bathroom. I laid her on the floor, or I ain't laid her, but she was laying on the floor. And afterwards, what I did was I put like a cold rag over her head. I put a blanket over her, like a cool blanket.
You was taking care of me.
Bruh, I was playing nurse/doctor, bro. I swear, I was looking up alcohol poison symptoms and how to treat it, and how to take care of a person with alcohol. Man, look, I was doing.
Do you think I had alcohol poisoning?
I know you had alcohol poisoning, bro. Cause literally everything that was on that list, you was doing. That's why I'm like, yo, she probably got alcohol poisoning. You couldn't drink nothing, you couldn't eat nothing, you couldn't do nothing, and your body was burning up. Man,
yeah.
I was like,
Was you upset? Was you mad?
I was mad as hell. I'm like, bro, you legit drunk a half a bottle of Patron, and then her excuse was, oh, I wasn't feeling it. And I told her, I wasn't
feeling it. I'm like,
I told her.
Shoot, because a lot of people have high tolerance. So that's why I was like, maybe I have a high tolerance or something.
Man, I told this girl, Patron is stronger than most alcohol, and it creep up on you. It don't hit you right away.
Right.
You will take like 3 shots and it still won't hit you for another like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
10, 15 minutes. Man.
This is some soup, y'all. And it's so good.
That mushroom soup.
Yeah. It's called mushroom soup.
Yeah, man. I was nervous as hell. So I'm up. It's like 4:30 at this point. It took me like an hour. I cleaned up all the throw up in the bathroom.
He cleaned up after me, y'all.
Throw up. I scooped up the throw up off the bed, and I put it in like I wrapped it up in a towel, I think. The one that was on the floor, I scooped it all up off the floor and put it in a towel. And then I put a towel over it.
Yeah.
I ain't had no cleaning stuff.
And I'm still laying on the floor while you cleaning up?
You still on the floor knocked out at this point. Passed out. You still passed out at this point.
I'm still passed out.
I'm cleaning up still. I'm cleaning up.
Did you call anybody?
I didn't call nobody.
You ain't tell one of your little friends like this girl.
Oh, I tried to call Aaron. I tried to call my brother, cause he know how to handle. I was like, bro, I need to call somebody. I don't know what's going on. Like I was nervous as hell. I was like, man, look, I need to call somebody.
Yeah. That
can help me with this situation, cause I've never been in this situation before. So I ended up just doing what anybody else would do, is just going on the internet, looking up stuff, and that's how I got my answers. But she passed out. I'm cleaning up all her throw up. Eventually, I was able to get her to get in the bed. Like, I lifted her up real slow. She's talking about the whole room was spinning. She don't remember none of this, but she talking about the whole room was spinning and it was doing this, and I'm like, look, lay in the bed. and sleep it off. Simple. That's all you could do at this point. I
gave
her.
I'm gonna throw up again.
Right, and she was. I gave her a little bit of water though. She was able to keep a little bit of it down, but she had to drink a tiny bit at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up giving her like some ice water. Then I told her to drink it real slow. If her stomach started turning, then stop, and then wait, and then drink it. And I literally made her drink a whole cup of ice water.
Yeah.
So afterwards, she laid down, and she was asleep at that point. So then I'm watching a movie, and eventually I turned the movie off and went to sleep. Fast forward, we wake up the next morning. This girl got a heavy hangover, like, and this is where you can take back over, because you know.
Like, I've never had a hangover before, and I never want to have one. If that was legit what a hangover feel like, I never want to have a hangover ever again. My head was pounding. I couldn't stand up. Every time I stood up, I felt nauseous. Every time I moved, I felt nauseous. I couldn't eat nothing for real. I felt sick every time I tried to eat something. Every time I tried to drink something. When we left, it was hot outside, so it was July. The hotter I got, the more it made me want to throw up. So we was outside, it made me even sicker. And when we sat in the car, I was like, I feel like I gotta throw up. He was like, you better throw up now before we leave.
So you throw up in my car, I'm gonna be pissed. Those were my exact words.
So,
and that was like right after I got my car. That was like it was new. So like, you better throw up you better throw up now, cause man.
So I did throw up.
She threw
up. And then we went on our way. He put the air on, and then when we got back to his house, and we went outside to walk in his house, I got sick again, like from being in the heat.
She threw up again outside.
Goodness gracious. So it was just so much. And then his mom and dad was there, so I was so embarrassed. I didn't want to tell them what happened. So it was like, oh my gosh, why did I do this? Like, looking back on it and just, why did I do that? I shouldn't have never did that. So, and I learned my lesson. I never do it again. But you live and you learn, and you gotta go through an experience at least one time in your life. So they eventually found out. She was like, girl, we all been there, done that.
I told her because like you went right to the back. You went literally right to the back. And you went in my room and laid down and went to sleep.
Yeah.
And I ended up making you some coffee and some other stuff to help with the hangover.
Yeah.
And then they was like, what's wrong with her? I was like, hangover. She got drunk last night. Had alcohol poisoning. Had me worried. Straight up.
I was so
I
embarrassed.
didn't get to enjoy myself. I was trying to chill. I couldn't even do that because I was too worried about you. Worst hotel experience ever. Boy, hell no.
I almost drunk a whole bottle by myself, y'all. If y'all
would have seen how much, right? Y'all would have seen how much she drunk, bro. Like, y'all would have felt the same way I felt. Like,
I low-key do have a high tolerance because that was a lot.
Bro, you drunk over half the bottle. I only drunk like 2 little shots, so I know for a fact. And that was a brand new bottle. Like, we had just bought it. It was a brand new bottle, and it wasn't one. It was like the little 50. It was like a $50 bottle, the bigger ones. And she drunk over half of that. Over half. That's why I was like, nah, bro. You're done.
I was on something else.
You was tweaking. You was tweaking that night. I don't know what was wrong with you, but
I was tweaking.
You was
But I never
tweaking.
asked me if I've done it again. Nope.
Nah, she ain't done it since. But it kind of traumatized me though, because every time she drink like Patron, I'd be like nervous.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, I don't know if you need to be drinking that.
But
She took that one shot in our last video to my, oh, I'm feeling it.
I was.
But she did drink some wine earlier that night too. So
I was really feeling it.
Talking about, oh, I'm feeling this.
He made me drink the whole bottle of wine.
And then she drunk 2 shots in one of our last videos in the spin the wheel one. She drunk 2 shots a Patron and was done. But she had drunk a glass of wine too. So, but still, you had me nervous, but I'm cool.
My advice to the younger people out there: know your limit.
Moral of the story.
Moral of the story.
Know your limit.
Know your limit.
Once you feel yourself getting tipsy, that's your limit.
Yep. Know your limit. Drink in a safe place.
Right.
Don't drink and drive.
Make sure you're stationary. Right. If you're gonna drink, make sure you just somewhere where you can chill.
Yep, in a safe place. Make
sure you're not driving.
And know your limit.
Right.
And don't go over that limit. Follow the rules. You'll be good.
You Gucci.
Gucci. So that was the end of the story, y'all. Y'all see, I'm pretty much halfway there, and I'm done for real. So I'm gonna box this up. But that's the end of our video. If you like this story, make sure you guys like.
If you want some more stories, leave a comment.
And say story time.
Story time.
Say story time in the comments if you want to hear more stories to us, because you know we just beat through everything. So that's the end of the video. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.